case that I'm presenting is essentially a series of complications that happened in one patient. So we start this patient who came to us. She had undergone surgery for a supracondylar femur in Africa. When she came to us, it was nearly 3 or 4 months post-op, and this was the first X-ray that we saw. We thought at that point that we allow the malunion to solidify on its own in its place, and then we could have planned a TKR about 6 months down the line. We waited for nearly 9 months, but it just would not solidify. It just stayed that way. So finally we decided that it was time to go in for a TKR. So then we decided to go in for a TKR. This was what we took out of the femur. We had to resect it because there was a fibrous union there. So we were not really able to protect any of the bone. This was our first post-op X-ray. So as you see, we put in a resection prosthesis. At 3 months, she came in very happy, walking comfortably, no problem. But then she came in again after a year, and this was the X-ray we saw. So this is where we realized that, okay, there is some amount of loosening happening there. Again, if you see this X-ray closely, you can see the start of a little bit of loosening. So then we decided again to go in. It turned out to be an aseptic loosening. So we just changed the prosthesis. The tibia was very well fixed, so we did not bother to touch that. We just changed the femur. This patient came back again after another few months with a little bit of pain. I don't know if you can notice, but on the femur you can notice that there's a bit of a periosteal reaction going on there. So that is when we realized that maybe we were missing an impending stress fracture. We tried to wait for a while, but after 6 months, this was the X-ray. At this point, we decided there was no point in waiting further and taking a chance. So what we did was we put the patient, we decided to operate on the patient and put in a plate. Once we put in the plate, we also did a bit of metabolic studies, and we put the patient on a course of teriparatide as well. And after 3 months, this was the X-ray. As you can see, there's a good amount of solidification happening even around the implant. And the patient is now happy and walking, and hopefully she does not come back for any more surgeries. Thank you.